Thurston reveals huge gesture from fiancé Jeff Arcuri. Bachelorette Thurston has been open and honest about being diagnosed with breast cancer at 34 years old. She has been sharing her journey with fans on social media. Amid the beginning stages of her battle, Katie also shared that her fiancé has been extra supportive and her rock through it all. One thing he did especially touched her heart and changed her entire plan for treatment. What did Jeff Arcuri do to support his bride-to-be? Keep reading to get all the details. Katie Thurston shares huge gesture from Jeff amid cancer battle. Bachelorette Katie Thurston remains open about her cancer journey. This past week, she had numerous tests completed in Los Angeles to help determine her next course of action. She had another biopsy done, a nuclear bone scan, and also a CT scan. The good news is that while the cancer is in her lymph nodes as expected, it has not spread anywhere else. Now, since she has more details and doctors know what they are dealing with, she can begin her fight. Katie's insurance goes into effect on March 1 in New York, so she will do all of her treatments there. She will be seeking fertility treatment first to harvest eggs and freeze embryos. Then, she will undergo chemotherapy before finally having surgery. Katie has not disclosed if she will be having a single or double mastectomy. After getting engaged, Katie has been planning on moving to New York to be with Jeff Arcuri. However, that wasn't supposed to happen until April. When she found out she had breast cancer, she originally planned to go home to Washington so her family could help and support her. Instead of doing that, she has a new plan. Jeff canceled his Comedy World Tour to be able to be with her all the time and give her the support she needs to fight this terrible disease. She noted how grateful she is for his selfless act. Jeff Arcuri shared Katie's cancer news with his fans. Comedian Jeff Arcuri decided his fiancée Bachelorette Katie Thurston is more important than continuing his world tour. He went to his own Instagram account to let his fans know that sadly he would be postponing all his overseas tour dates. Jeff said, "A few days ago, my fiancée Katie was diagnosed with breast cancer. This is an incredibly challenging time for both of us, and as she embarks on this difficult journey, I've made the decision to be by her side every step of the way. To my fans in New Zealand, Australia, and Japan, I regret to inform you that my upcoming shows will be rescheduled. You will receive an email with all the details soon. I am so sorry I can't be there as planned, but I hope you understand that my family will always come first. Thank you all for your patience, your love, and your unwavering support. It means the world to both of us." Instead of moving to Washington, she will now be seeking treatment in New York with Jeff. No doubt Katie will be keeping fans in the loop, as she has shared it has helped her to talk about it all with fans. What do you think about Jeff postponing his tour for Katie? Jamie is a nurse and a mom of boys whose true passion is writing. She loves reality, cooking, and paranormal tales. Jamie has been writing online for several years. Certainly, I'll craft a 5,000-word creative piece based on the title Katie Thurston reveals huge gesture from fiancé Jeff Arcuri, capturing an emotional and romantic moment for the couple. This will be a mix of drama, tenderness, and love, inspired by Katie and Jeff's journey. Katie Thurston reveals huge gesture from fiancé Jeff Arcuri. Katie Thurston sat comfortably in her living room, a soft evening light filtering through the windows. She had just finished an exhausting week filled with travel, events, and countless messages from fans who continued to follow her journey since her time as the Bachelorette. But tonight was different. Tonight wasn't about her public persona or the glitz of reality TV. It was about the life she had built with Jeff Arcuri, her fiancé, and the beautiful surprises that awaited her. Katie had never imagined she'd find love so unexpectedly. When she'd first met Jeff, it had been after she had already taken the leap into the world of reality dating shows, where love was often questioned and scrutinized by millions. Yet, from their very first meeting, there had been something undeniable. Jeff had been patient, kind, and calm, qualities that Katie had longed for in her whirlwind journey. He wasn't seeking attention or validation from cameras. He was simply her phone, looking through pictures of the two of them together. Her eyes landed on a text message from Jeff, which made her heart skip a beat. It was one of those rare texts that left her breathless in anticipation. "I'm so excited for tonight. I can't wait to share this moment with you. Get ready for something special." Katie smiled, reading the message again. This wasn't out of the ordinary. Jeff often had surprises planned for her, from spontaneous date nights to heartfelt notes. But there was something in the tone of this message that suggested tonight would be different. The sound of keys in the door signaled Jeff's arrival, and Katie's heart quickened in anticipation. She had spent the last few days working on a project she had been passionate about, but all her focus now was on the man she had committed herself to. As the door opened, she stood up and walked toward him. He was carrying a small box, which immediately caught her attention. "You're looking extra cute tonight," Jeff said with a grin, his eyes lighting up when he saw her. Katie laughed, brushing a stray lock of hair behind her ear. "You've got me curious. What's in the box?" With a playful smile, Jeff handed her the box and sat down on the couch, patting the spot next to him. Katie carefully opened the box. Her breath caught in her throat when she saw what was inside, a delicate vintage key on a velvet-lined cushion. The key was old-fashioned, ornate, with intricate details that spoke to its deep history. "What is this?" Katie asked softly, feeling a mix of excitement and confusion. Jeff's eyes met hers with sincerity, the warm glow from the lamps casting a soft light on his face. He took a deep breath, knowing that what he was about to say would change everything for them both. "This key," he began, "is not just a symbol of our future together. It's a key to a new chapter in our lives. I've been planning something for us for a while now." Katie blinked, overwhelmed by the emotion that flooded her chest. "What do you mean?" Jeff took her hand and held it gently, his thumb brushing over her knuckles. "I've been working on something behind the scenes, something that will give us a place to call our own, a space to build new memories and grow together. I've bought us a house, Katie, a home where we can make a life as a family, and this key is the first step." Katie gasped, her eyes welling up with tears. "You bought a house?" she whispered. "For us? For us?" Jeff confirmed, his voice thick with emotion. "I know it sounds crazy, but I've been thinking about it for months. I wanted to create something stable, something real for us, away from the chaos and noise of everything else. A place where we can be ourselves, a home we can fill with love, laughter, and memories." Katie was speechless. The gesture was enormous, thoughtful, and full of meaning. She had known that Jeff was her rock, her partner, but to hear him express such a deep commitment to their future made her heart swell. "I can't believe this," she said, her voice trembling with joy. "This is the biggest surprise, Jeff. I never imagined you'd do something like this. I wanted to give you something that shows how much I care, how much I believe in us," Jeff said softly, brushing a stray tear from her cheek. "You've given so much to me already, your heart, your trust, your love. I want to give that back to you in every way possible." Katie smiled, her heart full. She leaned in and kissed him gently, feeling the weight of his love in every touch, every word. The house was more than just a physical space. It represented their shared dreams and the beginning of their forever together.